This simple life lesson I learned by my grandma allows you to walk into rooms with such high confidence and you feel unstoppable. You're like, give me problems so you could solve them. And it's just a simple shift that goes on in your mind. About recently, my grandma got into a car crash that could have been very detrimental. Luckily, it was a little bit better than it could have went. And that's the thing. She crashed into a telephone pole. She totaled her car and the telephone pole. And everybody came, oh my gosh, are you okay? This, that, this, that. And she goes, yeah, I'm fine. Oh my gosh, it could have killed you. And she's like, but it didn't. Everybody was sort of pushing this like pity onto her. And she's just like, guys, I'm fine. And then everybody kept looking at this situation as a more negative standpoint. They're like, yeah, but the telephone pole could have crashed down in your car, electrocuted you, and caught on fire, and you would have been stuck inside the car. And she goes, yeah, well, then I would have been cremated already, so you wouldn't have to do it. And everybody's like, what? What are you talking about? But then you'd be dead. She goes, yeah, but then I'd get to see my husband in heaven again. And that is just anything somebody said, she always pulled out a positive. And that's what it is looking for a positive in every negative situation, looking at everything you could be grateful for. I mean, this cuts out any psychological setback, anxiety, depression, you name it. Looking for something that you could be grateful for, a positive. Even in the worst situations, this is what she did. And everybody was losing their minds over what she's saying. But it's so true. I mean, even right now, a lot of people get reactive about the weather and they get kind of depressed and sad because the sun's not out, the sky's gray. The truth is, look at the positive side. Now you get to enjoy the sun even more. And when the sun's beaming so hot 24/7, this is like a little reset for your mind. When you work out 6 days a week and you get that 7th day as a restfulness day and a reset, that's all this is. That's all wintertime is. Simple season. It's so great to have cool weather. There's so many positives that you could pull out of just this simple thing. But a lot of people focus on the negatives. And when you focus on the negatives, your life just gets a whole lot worse. It doesn't feel good. Because then there's always something stopping you. And that's what makes you not feel unstoppable. Remember, what's wrong is always available. It always is. You're always going to find negatives over here. But guess what? So is what's right. So is all the positives over here, even, like I said, in the worst situations. So it just depends on what side of the coin you want to look at. And one enhances the quality of your life. It makes you feel this confidence, unstoppable. While the other one makes you feel like you're low value. It brings you down. It minimizes you. And your quality of life is terrible. You may be always mad and upset. Nobody wants to be around that either. And you're going to eventually find yourself in this shell that even you can't even look in yourself in the mirror and love yourself. And that's the importance of priming gratitude daily. It enhances every mental well-being and physical well-being within our body. It literally is proven just being grateful can regenerate our cells. It can literally boost us in a sense. It is crazy. And I just want you to know to always look for the positives. Even if you've been through the hardest things, always look for the positives.